Hi there, we're going to be going over logarithm word problems. You're going to recognize some of these scales. The magnitude R measured on the Richter scale of an earthquake intensity I is defined as R equals log I over I sub 0, where I sub 0 is a minimum intensity used for comparison. If the intensity of an earthquake is 10 to the 8.73 power times the minimum intensity, what is the magnitude? Well, here's how you do this. You fill in the numbers you're given. Notice that the intensity is 10 to the 8.73 times the minimum intensity, and those cancel, leaving you with R equals log 10 to the 8.73, and remember that the log is to the base 10. Now, what that means by definition is we are just talking about the logarithm. So R on the Richter scale, what that means is that the earthquake was an 8.73 earthquake, which is very, very large. Remember, the log is the exponent. That's what we're really talking about. Okay, now we're going to talk about pH. The pH of a fruit juice is 4.5. Find the hydronium ion concentration, that thing in brackets, of the juice. Use the formula pH equals negative log of the hydronium ion concentration. So we'll write out the formula. 4.5, which is the pH, equals negative log of the hydronium concentration. Okay, now let's change that negative sign to a -1. That way it can operate on its own. So we'll have 4.5 equals -1 times log base 10 of the hydronium oxide concentration. Hydronium ion concentration. Now I'm writing base 10 for a reason, even though I don't really have to. That -1, if we multiply both sides of the equation by -1, we'll get -4.5 equals log base 10 of the hydronium ion concentration, so that by the definition of what a logarithm is, the hydronium ion concentration is going to be 10 to the -4.5 power, and that's in moles per liter. Now, 10 to the -4.5 power is 3.2 times 10 to the -5, which is scientific notation for the number 0.000032. In other words, you move the decimal point five places to the left. All right, now loudness. The loudness, L, in decibels is given by the formula L equals 10 times the log of the intensity over the basic intensity, where I sub 0 is 10 to the -12. The intensity, I, of a sound is 5.2 times 10 to the -6. How loud in decibels is this sound level? So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to substitute those numbers for the appropriate letters. We'll be taking 10 times the log of 5.2 times 10 to the -6 over 10 to the -12, which we write as 1 times 10 to the -12. So we'll have 10 times the log, And remember, it's log base 10. 10 times the log of 5200000, which will be 10 times. If you take that log and put it in your calculator, you'll come out with the number 6.716 and then some more decimal places, but they round to that number. 10 times that number is 67.16, but the instructions say round to the nearest whole number, so we will round to 67 decibels. See you later.